Okay, so the Celestis is fine, but not amazing. Obviously, it's good fixing, but yeah. Not a great
It
pack.
it
Probably
does keep
Hound
you. Yeah, I was
Tamer
gonna say this.
is...
The Celestis keeps you open. I don't mind the Hound Tamer here. I think that's a good card in green. Anything.
Yeah. I
Um,
think Hound Tamer's my pick, but
yeah, I can see the
yes,
logic in
it's not a particularly strong pack. No removal. Not even like, you know, good comment. Well, the only removal is Duel for Dominance, which isn't first pickable.
that. Mm.
But yeah, Hound Tamer's not like, oh my god, force green. What do we have? So Strangler is okay. Once it dies, it's removal.
Yeah, don't mind that.
Good in black white. You kind of want the sacrifice outlets for it. Abomination's always fairly strong. There's the Eaten Alive,
That's
which is
outright a
removal.
good spell on its own. Yeah.
So I'm leaning Eaten Alive.
It feels rough to take that and leave the Strangler in the pack, but yeah, I can see the logic in doing that. Like, not the sense of the Strangler's better because the Strangler's not,
Yeah,
but that's going to signal to someone else. Okay, Black's doing all right,
yeah.
so maybe we'll compete in the same pack too. But yeah, I think this is fine.
Okay. Some slow blue cards. Kesser Surveillance, Mysterious Tome.
Mhm.
Good card advantage, but a bit slow. Traveler's very meh. Sanctifier's fine. All a bit meh, to be honest. What do you think, Jack? Is anything popping out at you?
Not particularly. Like, yeah, archetypally, this is like what a lot of the worst cards of most of the worst things you're doing. Obviously, Mounted Dread Knight's one of the better vampire cards, so there's that. Or like the better
Yeah.
higher end vampire cards, payoffs.
Although,
Shady Traveler is fine for what we've got
yeah,
so far.
I think I'll take the Shady Traveler. Even in Vampires, like, Traveler, I kind of think is better than Dread Knight just to enable getting the damage in. But yeah, that
Yeah.
was quite a weak pack. If I was already in, like, a blue control deck, I'd be very happy with that pack. But yeah.
Mm.
This pack, nothing really jumping out either. Maybe a Silver Bolt, because it'll go in anything.
That's true. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Strictly speaking, I think it is better than Blade Brand in most situations, even if it doesn't, draw the card.
Um, so Flame Channeler, need burn spells to get it to flip. There's a Rite of Oblivion. If we went like black white,
As I
it
say, it doesn't
could
look
be a
like.
thing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like green is very open. Black seems fine.
Yeah, there's a Bat
Uh,
Whisperer as well, which I do like.
yeah, Bat Whisperer I think goes in any sort of blackish deck. The
Do you
one on the
like that
fly.
over the right?
Hmm. I don't know.
I'll take the Bat Whisperer.
Yeah, I think that's a fair pick.
Okay, late Trapper and Candle Trap.
Yeah, that does suggest that black white probably is where
Yeah, fairly late
maybe
Gale
you're not supposed
Drifter
to
as
be.
well. It's not like an OP card or whatever. I think I'd like Trapper over Candle Trap. If we're black white, we might need more bodies.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Like, if we were vampires, Dread Knight would be okay, but I kind of need to see some of the better uncommons for vampires to want to go that direction. But it's still at the point, if I do see them, maybe I'll go it. Now there's okay green.
Yeah, I'm confused now. What's going on here?
So this is good in, like, black-green if you've got some self-mill. This is good for splashing, and good in, like, green-blue.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to think there.
I'm thinking
I mean,
Rejuvenator. In a draft that's so up in the air, having, if we were to go green, then having fixing is fine.
yeah, I can see that.
Anything here? Perforate is good for a vampire deck. Startle's still there, but we've not taken any blue yet. Rotten Reunion can be fine. Maybe I speculate on this for vampires.
It looks like vampires is fairly open.
Yeah.
Not necessarily good, but fairly open.
Late Larder Zombie. Harry is pretty good for vampires, and is just an okay 2-drop.
I like 2-drop with an upside. Don't mind that.
Another Harrier. None of the rest are particularly good anyway.
Not up on the Stallion Wolf. Tapping at the window. It's okay, but
Vitality's an okay trick.
yeah,
I'm not
it
too
represents good
excited about
stats.
it, but yeah, it can get you in and get the damage triggers that you need. Don't really like Pax Betrayal. I might take a hauler in case we end up green.
Yeah, maybe this is like a werewolf step. I don't know. This is. It feels. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's a weird one.
I don't know what's going on here.
I'm pretty happy with Mask of Grizzlebrand.
Yeah, that
regardless.
seems very good.
Sakiv's flying as well, so that's good for evasion for vampires as well.
I think if it wasn't in the pack, there's an Eaten Alive, which is nice, but
yeah. Although
you can't go to it.
I don't like Eaten Alive as much in vampires because I don't really want to be sacking my my creatures. But I mean, like Perforator would be fine, but certainly be happy with a first pick Perforator.
No.
So Tracker is fairly strong in green. How much red have we picked up? Fair few. Siege Zombie is good with vampires because they all say like if they lost life. So I don't mind taking that here, and I feel like we're pretty solidly in black is the main thing.
Yep, I think that's a fair point.
We've seen the power of Siege Zombie in this set a fair few times now. We go with a foul play.
I like it.
You get to investigate off it.
I think there's a fair few relevant targets for it in the set.
And I think we might wheel this Perforator. Probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Enough with. Okay. Not a lot of good stuff for black red. If we were to switch into green, then Bird Admirer would be okay. If we'd picked up more burn, I'd be maybe looking at the Elementalist. Or do you think it's still worth going that over speculating on Bird Admirer?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that one.
Red Knight, I guess. Signals are just all over the place.
Again, I don't know. This is
like Beggar's a great white card, but I feel like it's kind of too late to be white.
I think if we were doing like Willow Death Bonnet stuff from the stuff we'd had beforehand, like Farmer would be the best one.
Yeah.
You've got like that's a
Falcon Abomination is still
which is good. It's a good card.
There's a Dawnheart Wardens now. What is going on?
This is like when you do one of those like all AI drafts and it just drafts the highest seeded card.
Yeah. I guess we just take a Perforator. Like
yeah.
A super late Memory Deluge. But there's no way we can end up blue now. Yeah. It's a bad rare. Is it outright bad? Like worse than a Forager's?
It probably is.
Yeah, probably. Forager's is fairly decent. Wouldn't mind an Astronomer as well. There with upside.
feel like if you take the last sentence off of that, it's playable.
Off of what?
The wait to slaughter, the exile at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, right. Well,
Obviously, I know that's flavorful for like, you know, that sort of thing.
yeah. Brigand's a
Fanblade,
good card.
love this card. Very much a big fan of this.
Yeah, you don't even... It doesn't even say, like, werewolves or something.
There's a village watch.
Yeah, that one does say wolves and werewolves, but we might
actually
take
got
it
a
just
few.
to have a haster.
Yeah.
So we're really relying on maybe Mask of Grizzlebrand to help us win games.
In
Rush
that
could
respect,
definitely get a hit.
But
Yeah, I might run Rush since we are
Yeah.
vampires. It'll be a 2 cost. Gas Abandoned the Post could make it, but unlikely.
Very unlikely, yeah.
These are all trash. Guess a Blood Plaque could make it. Okay. We're not black-blue, but Jadar is just gas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Deal with my 2/2s or... Yeah.
It's a shame to be passing a Brigand, but that's just,
Yeah.
you can't say no to that.
Wouldn't mind Play with Fire or Bat Whisperer. One of those three
I think
might
it's
come
pretty
round. I think we got the
Yeah,
Brigand
hopefully.
fairly late on before.
Hmm,
But yeah, I don't think we pass up Jadar.
not at all.
I think the Horde here is just kind of always good no matter which deck it's in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's weird. We've ended up in vampires, but not with a lot of the payoff vampires. Probably a Defenestrate. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
super high in removal despite having gone black.
Yeah.
Really use some like Midnight Hunts or something.
Yeah, no, that would be ideal.
Take the white and green out of this. Yeah, it's not awful, but it's just, it doesn't feel powerful enough at the moment. Hit Fighter is like a vampire. It is an aggressive card. I don't generally like it, but it is nice and aggressive. Otherwise, I mean, Play with Fire's good. Or do we like Bat Whisperer more than Pit Fighter?
I know we've got a lot above 4, haven't we?
Yeah, we
card
have
is
got a
quite
fair
high.
few. So
So
maybe,
maybe we
Pit
do take
Fighter.
something to do. Yeah, to do turn 1. I don't love it, as I've said on a couple of occasions, but it's fine.
I like a Siege Zombie, but we might need the removal and burn the Accursed. I think like,
yeah.
I'll probably take out
better.
like Village Watch. Yeah. That'll be 1 less 5 at least. Hello, Swiley. Hope I got that right. Okay, there's a couple of choices here. We could go Zombies, kind of always good. Foragers is also good. I think I like the Zombie.
I was going to say, I think our 3 is quite limited, so I think I like the Zombie.
Yeah. And if you do need to get in, then a Death Toucher kind of represents something that's very hard to deal with. Stinger's proven to be quite an issue when going against vampires before.
Yeah, I would like the Stinger, definitely. I think it's there's an argument for the Bat Whisperer, obviously, but I think the Stinger...
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind a second Bat Whisperer, but I think, yeah, Stinger does a lot of work in these kind of decks. Vandal's not awful in these, because it can get in that damage, it's got Menace and everything, or we could take another Silverbolt.
I don't hate the Vandal, again, because we're quite, light at 3, whereas you'd want to be, like, topping at 3.
Yeah,
and the ability to just do it with the... Oh, yes. Oh, that's the one that came round from the first pack, so that's good.
Nice. Nothing here. State the uncommon.
Yep.
Jack-o'-lantern. Yes. Another Bat Whisperer might make it.
Love it. Yeah, I'll take 3 of those for value purposes. I think it's never a problem.
Alright, that was a super weird draft. If we
Very
were
well.
white-green, we could have ended up with 2 Dawnheart Wardens, but I don't feel like the signals were there. The signals were just all over the place.
Mm,
Right, in terms of cuts, I think Village Watch can definitely go. I mostly like our 5s. I kind of like 3 Bat Whisperers. Rush
yeah,
could be on
same.
the chopping block. Infiltrator's okay, but nothing special. Mask is good. I like the Traveller for having Menace.
Hmm. That
Vandal
fits what
could
we
be
want
on the
to do.
chopping block. Defenestrate is just removal. Might need Vitality, to be honest.
Yeah. I
In
think this is the
a
kind of deck where you'd like something like a Lunar Frenzy or something like that, just to give you an extra bit of
exactly.
explosiveness.
One
You know,
Eaten
it can't.
Alive is fine. Early plays are good. So if I cut all of these, one more cut. Could be a land, although we do have a fair few mana sinks. And curving out is fairly important in an aggressive deck. And
Mm,
we've got a way of filtering land with foragers as well.
true. True. We have got a way of cycling it along.
And Pitfire.
Hmm. I don't know.
Do we get rid of our Bat Whisperer?
Yeah, maybe 3 is too many.
Or what else is there? I like Horde more than Dread Knight. Dread Knight is a 6/5. That better than a 4/2 and a 1/1 flyer? Maybe?
Yeah, I think probably.
Yeah, okay, we'll try that then. Mask can head up the deck. Too many 4-drop. Yeah, that's the issue. But I try and make sure that I don't think like sometimes you can get in the mind of, oh, I've got too many 4-drops when you've actually got a 5 that's worse than the 4 you're cutting. So I didn't want to fall into that by accident. Right, and then vampires, do we have a sleeve for it? That one's spooky at least. Maybe the Rakdos sleeve?
I mean, yeah, I think we're
I think
doing.
it's better than anything else.
We've kind of ended up doing generic Rakdosy things with some vampire stuff.
True.
So, you know, you can't out and out say this is vampire.
Land distribution's probably about right since Mask is two black. So
Yeah, that feels right. We've got
see if
like
that'll go then.
foragers to filter some red if you need extra red.
Alright. This is the first time we've done vampires, but
I don't anticipate it
it's
going well, but
no, it's not what I would have wanted for vampire. I'd want the 2 cost. They're called like neonate. I remember.
oh, the like exact Rakdos colors one.
Yeah,
It's
gold
like
card.
it's like a magnate or something like that. It's like they're like aristocrat sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
No black mana is kind of rough, but we do have Perforator, and if we draw black mana, then we've got Whisperer. I think I keep.
Yeah. It's on the draw, so yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
You've got a decent chance of
There
drawing
we
this
go.
one at any point.
What you have to
That's
do is
fantastic.
just, yeah, you just have to draw into a curve. It doesn't really matter.
Green, white.
As soon as you press go live on OBS, the shuffler's like, I got you, bro. Don't worry.
So hopefully that's all fine.
There, dude. Just a candle trap. Okay, we still get to use the ability on this if they don't end up exiling it. Which obviously has some value in doing so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wardens. Or we can sack it to Eaten Alive to kill the Wardens.
I like that play.
Goodbye. It lets me get the damage in, was the only thing. Yeah, it does only use 1 mana, that's true. If I didn't do that, yeah, I guess I could have gone Shady Traveller. Although now we're in a good spot to play Bat Whisperer at least. Because they don't have shenanigans. No shenanigans. So yeah, I'm not sure if that was the right line, because like you said, we did strand 2 mana there. I might have been too focused on trying to get the Bat Whisperer out. Okay, well, Silver Bolt just straight up kills this. Even it's got Ward 1. Werewolf is not. Yeah, it's a werewolf even on either side. So if we do that, play a land, we have enough to hit the ward. And that uses all our mana. Seems good to me.
Yeah, seems worth it.
Smashy smashy.
Ooh.
Quite fortunate we were up against a werewolf in that spot. Oh, vampire's OP.
There we go. Yeah, no, I feel like that went really well. I don't know what more the opponent could have done there because we just drew the right combination of removal and also just creatures to play. I think there's definitely an argument to be made regarding the Eaten Alive play, although I liked how it worked out.
Yeah.
Kind of
But
set
obviously, you know, can't be
Yep.
results-oriented thinking, so
absolutely.
it could have been the wrong play in aggregate.
Mhm.
I suppose that's the thing. You never, with stuff like that, you just never know in Magic because there's just so many variables.
Goodness,
That
yeah.
the obvious, there's no like obvious. Definitely, this is the right play.
Yeah, I think especially so in draft. Obviously, if it was constructed and we knew a
Oh
rough
yeah,
idea of what was going on, then we would be like, okay, yeah, okay, maybe there's a line to this. I like this.
this is pretty good. If we get one more land, then Bat Whisper is pretty likely to trigger. And they've mulled. The Harrier. Next turn, if they play a ground creature, I might just defenestrate it. Yeah, that's a good defenestrate target.
Very good defenestrate target.
This does feel... It feels nice to just... I don't know. It feels like we've been a bit lucky with being able to just kill anything that's in the way.
We want to hit triple creature off this. Darn. Oh, that was a
it's
good
fixed their mana as well.
hit. Yeah.
So I could swing both and then Stolen Vitality when they block, or I can use the Harrier ability.
I mean, you still trade, don't you, with the Stolen Vitality?
+3/+1 and trample. If they block the Pit Fighter, I do. If they block the Harrier, it gets the +1, so it won't die. The advantage is if they're playing around a trick, then I could just get a free, you know, Bat Whisperer as well.
But do you just attack with the Harrier then? Oh no, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think I just go both.
Go for it.
One white.
Okay.
I probably should have thought about what they might have in terms of a trick, actually.
Blessed Defiance would probably be the only one.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we could use the Pit Fighter's ability.
But it'd have to sack itself, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so we could sack itself and ditch a land.
Not the worst of a thing, but then I think also you're tempoing quite well
Yeah,
here.
we'd lose quite a lot on board. I think we'd leave it.
Yeah. You might lose the ability to, you know, dance around their one creature to get in at the in for the Bat Whisperer next turn as well.
Yeah. They
Or
just
of course,
sacred fire. Glad they didn't have that up when we were trying to use our spell. Guess I'll play out land in case I need to burn the accursed. And then, is there any reason not to do this? Next turn, they've got 6 mana, nothing that we can see. Obviously, they can flash back the Sacred Fire, but yeah, that's going to happen regardless. Yeah, Sorcery Spear. Probably should have tapped so I only had red mana, so that it didn't show that I had eaten alive. Okay, smash, and then I don't think I need to use Pit Fighter's ability. I'm fairly happy with my hand. I think I just smash and play Perforator.
yeah.
Or, yeah, I could hold up Burn the Accursed, although I can just do that in my turn if they play the Sighting, so...
They've... Yeah. Probably their line, isn't it?
Probably. Well, the only one that we know of, yeah.
Yeah. They're reading it, so I assume they did. Oh no, Dawnheart.
They played Dawnheart rather than flashing that back. Be holding up a trick. I'm gonna go to combat. Didn't seem like they had a stop there. I'm gonna burn the accursed and swing.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Push them to 2.
Yeah, maybe okay. Not sure if those stops were mine or theirs, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so they did it. I didn't play that right with the... I'll hold that up. I think I keep land in hand to get rid of to Pit Fighter if we need to.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think I needed to go one step further to be able to see if they had anything. We can't win this turn, but if I play land out, I can Harrier and make that not block, rather than sacking something to eat alive. Or I could just, like, full-on eaten alive. I think I prefer getting the Harrier out. Like, more creatures is just more pressure.
I think I'd agree with that, yeah. There's now a lot of scenarios where things are lethal to them.
Exactly. Like, they have to, at the very least, they have to deal with the bat. Yeah, I feel like they need a life gain play. Maybe if they had another Sacred Fire.
Yeah. Thinking there's probably some spooky thing they could do where they, like, Veteran into Augur and then loads of stuff off the top. Like loads
true.
of 1-drops.
Oh, okay. That's a card. But we can just exile it? The life total would be reduced. So if we exile that, sacking like the Pit Fighter. Oh, actually, we can just pay the full mana cost and then swing with the flyer and win.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got nothing in hand.
Yeah, GG.
Lovely stuff. That was a very neat game. Yeah,
I think
it's not a bad card to have in hand. You know.
Just thinking, is this the first time we've been like a more aggro deck? But I suppose some of our green whites have been barely aggro, but this feels like the most smork smash face.
I don't know. We absolutely steamrolled the black white Liaison one, didn't we? That was over in like an hour and 25
Yeah,
minutes.
that's
Like
true.
7 wins straight away.
Some of those were more grindy though. But it was just like, you know, you slam Liaison and that's it. Yeah, this seems fine. Zombie, it can play zombie and Jadar.
Happy with that.
And if they have a good blocker for a zombie, Stolen Vitality might be able to trade. Yeah, it's essentially a trade. Okay, red-green werewolves could match us for aggression. We've not got a particularly aggressive start. They can make that a 3-3. Yeah, no blocks. Okay, so that ramps them. So we can swing with that for free. Yeah, no reason not to play the hobbling zombie. And our efficient play. Well, I suppose I can attack with Jadar as well. He's not blocking.
What did they destroy?
Their own land. So if you
Okay.
destroy a land with this, the person gets to go and get 2 lands.
Oh, okay.
So
I
it
thought it was
essentially
you
ramps
got
you.
them regardless. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that'd be way better if you could destroy someone else's land and you get the land. That'd be sick. Sick bad actually, not sick good.
Yeah, that would be unpleasant to play
Yeah,
against.
to have flashback plus the utility of being able to hit artifacts and enchantments, that would actually be like, you know, we don't want land destruction to actually be the meta.
Yeah, it's a $60 Modern Horizons Mythic thing.
Yeah.
Going on right there.
So that costs 2, so whatever. I guess I just swing zombie. I don't have to defenestrate here. So I think start with just swing the decayed zombie. I'll keep the hobbling zombie back. If they want to buff that wolf, I'll trade my stolen vitality for it. I think.
Yeah, that seems good because then you can still perforate her afterwards. And you still get a little bit of damage off of the trample as well. Yeah, I feel like you won out of that turn.
I think so. If they flip this, it's a lord. But we can defenestrate that. Weird attack. So there's all sorts of stuff it could be really. Could have their own stolen vitality or anything like that. Is there anything it gives first strike? Lunar Frenzy does. Would make blocking with the hobbling zombie worse.
Still feel like you have to do it because if obviously Lunar
Yeah.
Frenzy, you get the big massive +X+O, so they could ding you here.
Like that. Don't mind keeping Perforator around because it represents, you know, 3 damage a turn.
Yeah, that
But yeah, I
makes sense.
think force out the trick. Or not.
I was gonna say maybe
Maybe
just
they
needed
really
the red
wanted
mana.
5 mana, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's something we can defenestrate. It's a burly breaker, we should be fine because that'll only have one ward on it. Dragon.
Maybe they just want to. Okay.
Can't defenestrate that.
No, you can't. That is true.
I can swing with both zombies, and then I suppose this. That's so annoying because it's going to kill our Jadar as well.
Hmm.
Is it? Yeah, target. Okay. So I was just thinking, you know, is it worth swinging in Perforator as well? But at least if we keep Perforator around, you know, they're going to kill Jadar instead of that. So we get another turn with it.
Yeah.
So this turn, I think, is swing with both zombies and then play Dread Knight.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Which is still a beefy boy. And they took it anyway. I suppose, yeah, we were... Well, it's pretty hard, because you never know, you know, when you've got Jadar, you can just swing your zombies in, not care, so very hard to play around whether the opponent has a buff or not.
I think they're just going to ramp this turn by the looks of it.
Yeah, so they can kill our... I think they definitely kill Jadar. Only when it attacks, right? Yeah.
I feel like that should say if the creature is a zombie, destroy it instead, just rather than deal 2 damage to it. So obviously, I know zombies have
That'd be a
traditionally
lot
2
stronger.
toughness. Yeah, it just feels weak.
I think I think its weakness is its toughness. I think if it's
True.
a... I'd make it a 4/4, and then I think it could still stay at uncommon. If you made it destroy zombie, I think you have to put it at rare.
Ooh.
Or weaken it in a different way. Okay, I think we just defenestrate that and smash.
Yeah, seems correct.
Yeah, they have to block there. Go to 2. I guess I'd play 1 land out. I'll keep 1 for some filtering purposes. So yeah, if they can deal with the Dread Knight, they're fine, but as the board is, that we've got lethal.
Yeah. Burn the Accursed off the top is lethal.
That's true.
As well. Is there any other plays we've got that would be?
Don't think so. I don't think we've got any hasty boys. Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Or will it? No, they can survive.
Oh,
But we
with
get
the reach.
to draw.
Yeah.
We get to draw 6 cards if they kill it.
Which they can't.
No, they can. Reach
Oh yeah, they
plus
can.
dragon.
Yeah, too right. My apologies.
But yeah, drawing 6 still seems good. So I think I still kill the dragon here.
Yeah.
Feels good, man. So they can destroy our mask.
Oh yeah.
But we did get some note. They're not keeping up the mana to do so.
Oh yes. So that would mean that.
And win. So if I
Yes.
foul play, this costs 3 to do. I don't think I can.
7 mana. If you play a land, you've got 8 mana. 3 to equip, 3 to pump. 2. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Exact.
Yeah, boy. Okay. This deck's a lot better than I thought it was. Yeah, they so should have destroyed the mask. I can't believe they didn't actually.
Yeah, that was very greedy.
I suppose they thought, I've got the reach creature, but we just drew 6 cards as well, so there was a good chance we had removal.
Mm. I forgot that you gained life off the mask, and I was just like, are you going to go to 4 here? I think that's very, very bold
Very
in the face.
aggro. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been greedy on my part.
yeah. But no, that's...
Yeah, this looks fine.
I like this, definitely.
The pit fight has actually been all right. Mostly, it's just a 2-1 for 1 so far.
Yeah, I actually don't hate it.
Yeah.
in the
This
most
deck,
surprising way.
I think in a different... If I was red-blue, I would be a lot lower. But when this is the kind of thing that you want to be doing anyway, I think it's been very nice. We're the people making it the aggro format that I always complain about. Not complain, but it's always something to keep in mind. And Midnight Hunt is just like, you are going to die pretty quick usually.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's blue-black looking at each other, siege zombie you to death. I'd have probably killed the Perforator if I were them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Traveller to get the day-night going.
Yeah.
Then if they want to hold up, if they want to hold up a counter spell, then it's going to a 4/4.
Oh, flip this way.
Okay. So there's a couple of things we could do. 3 mana off of this would only be able to either play a Silverbolt or discard and draw, which I don't really want to do. I could Silverbolt, kill the Abomination, and attack with both. I think that's my best play. Yeah, I like that the most. Maybe we're even thinking too much with this deck. It's just, you have removal, they have a creature. If you remove it, you get to smash. That's all that matters.
Oh, put it in the yard, put it in the yard, put it in the yard.
Yeah, what should be a good disturb creature or something?
No, don't put it in the yard, don't put it in the yard.
Oh no! Value. It's a pretty slow play though.
Yeah.
They haven't played a land this turn, so they might be able to do it and put the counter on zombie. Get an extra damage in, but not sure they're going to be able to race us unless they destroy our creatures.
In fact, I think we'd probably prefer them to do that, wouldn't we?
Well, get the crawl from the...
Yeah.
Use the crawl from the...
crawl
Oh
from
yeah,
the
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very do-nothing play.
Yeah.
So if we draw... If they do nothing and we draw a land, I'll keep the land in hand so we can discard it to foragers. No way out. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, that's... If they had that the whole time, that seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Maybe their hand's stacked.
Still facing down quite a lot of damage, considering they didn't play a blocker. That might, that might have been the consideration really, because they're still taking a lot here.
True.
If we draw, we'll need another swamp to be able to eat alive with, without sacking something.
That is a 28% chance. Seems pretty...
Got my statistician on the case.
Oh, I do like the stats you get from Untapped, just because...
It is nice.
You know. Memory
That's a
usually.
good but very slow play. Yeah. Like, maybe they'd have to hit like an Eaten Alive off of that.
This deck is drawing an abnormal amount of It's the thing from yesterday again. We
Yeah.
thought the deck was bad, but it's not bad.
Well, yesterday I didn't think the deck yesterday was bad. I just thought it was very middling.
I thought it was bad.
Although it feels different to yesterday, I don't think yesterday was like, what the hell are our opponents doing?
Yeah, there was
This
misplay and there was weird
today,
decks.
yeah, today there's been some misplays, but it's more just like we aggro too much, and they're by the time they can do anything, they're dead. This is fine.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like this.
No turn one pit fighter, rough.
Yeah, that is rough.
Play out the silver bolt because I don't see being able to play it out with something else for a while.
Yeah, I don't see a reason not to, particularly in this format.
Turn two. I guess Harrier. Usually you play out the one you don't mind dying the least, but I like both of them. I think Harrier is actually better in our deck, so I'm going to play out the zombie first.
Okay.
Usually I definitely like Siege Zombie more than Harrier, but we've seen how good the can't block has been.
Good to see a Cathar's block here, but I think you'd take that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or we can Silver Bolt it.
Yeah, there it is.
Do we Silver Bolt that?
Yes? No.
Trading is fine. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't
Yeah.
mind and then getting the Traveller down. If they don't block, I kind of have to Silver Bolt it because it would have destroyed it anyway.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And then yeah, we'll just play out Traveller.
Yeah, E2-3 even better.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's Ward 1. So that's fine, so we can Silver Bolt that now. They probably wanted us to use Silver Bolt. I'm sure they were thinking like then they don't have it for Dawn Guard. Yeah, Ward 1. And this way we flip it to night as well.
Absolutely. I do like the day-night cycle mechanic, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I
More
like
than
it.
I thought I was going to. When they were talking about it in like the pre-release stuff, I didn't get it. I just thought, why are you doing this over? Because obviously this existed as a thought mechanic, obviously from the original Innistrad, where you like if you a player cast 2 or more spells, you flip the werewolf, and then it flipped back if you didn't, or do X such and such. I was just like, why have you put a name on that? But I totally get it. I totally get it now.
It's nice to have like a something that represents it as well. Okay, so Bat Whisperer now won't get the trigger.
So double Harrier?
Yeah, I think so.
Dog Patrol on the go.
True.
Which of the Lambholt Harriers is the better boy? That's what we have to.
Very good point. Whichever one doesn't die to Captain. Or maybe it's the one that does die to Captain because he's a hero.
Yeah. The war hero Lambholt Harrier who took out the Surge Party Captain.
But yeah, I think we just swing with both, trade,
Yeah.
and then get a Butt Whisperer.
A Butt Whisperer?
Yeah, the Butt Whisperer. The Butt Admirer.
The Butt Admirer. Thank you very much. That's what I was going for.
Fuck's sake.
I like this deck because it leaves us so open to just have fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it, you just do it.
Yeah, there's no thinking. I think the most thinky deck we ever had was the red-blue one. Oh god.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
We can make it so that can't block.
It does have lifelink though.
Yeah, but I mean, what else are we gonna do?
It? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have to.
They get their Search Party Captain back, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Fuck. Oh, this is so bad. Huh.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of need the filter off the pit fighter, but I can't do it. Unless
You could.
I do the lamb hole. I'd have to play the land out and then we can't discard a card.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I play the
Oh, no,
land...
You could lamb hole, then swing with the bat, couldn't you?
Yeah, but then I can't do the pit fighter. Because
Oh, you
I'd
can't
only
afford
have...
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd only
I
have
get you.
one mana.
Sorry. I get you. So
How am I going to
saying we
block with the bat? I suppose I could just, like... If I'm not going to block with the bat, it is worth at least, like, getting the 1 damage in, whatever that means.
Mm.
Yeah, screw it. I'll still hold land, I think. So I can always play it out next turn if I draw another one and do the same play. So I like how just after you said, like, yeah, that's a really good deck, we don't have to think or anything.
Yeah.
And then straight after I'm timing out like, oh god, what do I do?
What answers do we have to that? An Eaten Alive, Burn the Accursed, and that's that.
Yeah. Okay, so this turn I think it's just Digraph Horde.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of their creatures. Then I can swing the bat if I'm not jumping with it, which I don't think I am yet.
Ah, there was a line there.
What are you thinking, like, hit in
Could've...
and discard with the pit fighter?
No. I was thinking, go ahead and do what you're doing, just so that you don't time out from it. But the with the Digraph Horde, obviously you can discard things from graveyards. If you'd attacked in, traded a few of your things like you wanted to do, with the search party captain and the farmer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could have then exiled them so that they don't come back with
Fair
you.
dues. Yeah, that is a good point. I forgot. I thought they went straight back to hand, but yeah, I played with her,
yeah.
so yeah, it does go to
I was just
graveyard
reading it.
first.
I thought she exiled them, and then they went back, but no, they go in the graveyard.
No, they do go to graveyard, and then they return at the at their end step.
Yeah, no, I made the same mistakes, Wiley, there, where I was like, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Yeah. So that would have been a line you could have taken, but again, that required a bit more advanced thought than we're on at the moment.
Yeah. So I can swing the bat and use the pit fighter's ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll see where we go from there.
Oh, good luck on your draft as well there, Swiley.
No worries. Okay. So, yeah, there's nothing we can do about that.
No, that is well played from your opponent there.
Okay, so I guess it's just Hobbling Zombie. And I'll still keep the land in case we could draw Foragers to get rid of it. So this is what we were doing to other people. This is very mean.
Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
And not at the point where we... Guess I keep the bat back now because I might need to block.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we've got about a turn to draw Burn the Accursed or Eaten Alive, really.
Yep. Mask of Grizzlebrand is also funny because I think it weirdly
Oh,
stalls
that's
us.
true. Right, so if we block that, they end up getting it back to hand. But we still kind of need to block it.
Yeah.
And then the Strangler... I don't even know how that works with Lisa, like, if it ends up going back to their hand or not.
No, it would return to the battlefield. Yeah, so it would come out. It's not
Well, I
in the
think it
graveyard.
would return to the battlefield, but wait, this doesn't actually ask it to be in the graveyard. It's just it ends up in the graveyard anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so I could go like that there. That gives me bad blocks on the other stuff, doesn't it? That and that. And take 6, I guess.
Mhm.
Just want to keep that bat around for as long as possible.
Yeah, you die to a blessing advance, but kind of fine. I don't think that this deck seems to be doing good stuff. But I don't think they're going to be doing that.
There's a Burn the Accursed.
Okay.
So we're not dead?
No.
I think I do this now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because the only thing I could have done is wait until they do a bad swing thinking they have the Lisa.
Yeah, that could have happened. I mean, I'm glad you've still got the bat now. Definitely.
Yeah. And then no swings. So obviously a Mask of the Grizzlebrand could still maybe turn this. Yeah, yeah, we have to just trade with everything. And then they get to put, so we're going to lose a life anyway. Oh, when is this? Their upkeep, right. So I'll just attack him with that then. Yeah, I'm just dead, aren't I? Don't think there's anything I can fake either. Ha, you fool. Oh no, the decayed triggers. It's so slow. That seems a bit faster, actually.
Oh, they've sped that up. They've definitely
Yeah.
sped that up. Somebody's listening then.
Alright, GG's. First loss. Turns out Lisa is a broken card. Who knew?
Yeah. Very good card.
I think maybe if we got the Burn the Accursed like a turn sooner, we might have had the time to turn that. And not have to take like the really bad trades when they swung all in.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Lovely
Just doing
stuff.
a little bit of a magic research for myself because I don't know if I was saying to you that one of the command decks that's come under recent playgroup wise is the Volo one that Ashton has made. And there was a lot of controversy recently because one of the sort of top things to do with Volo via his like Edrek is for like parallel live stuff, which makes sense because like tokens, you want more tokens, but they don't work together. Because Volo makes copies of spells, he doesn't make copies of tokens, but the spells enter as the copies enter as tokens, so it doesn't copy them because it's when you create tokens under your control.
Yeah, that creates a token under your control.
No, it doesn't. It creates a spell, which then puts a token under anything. It doesn't work,
Hang on,
apparently.
I'm researching.
Yeah, this is why I didn't get it either. But yeah, apparently it doesn't work. Because I was looking at Chatterfang, and it's like the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like it should, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's some bollocks. Weird. Okay.
Yeah, because Volo's ability doesn't make the tokens. It's so weird.
Yeah. It's very strange.
It feels wrong. But it is what it is. And I just know. I say when we come to Friday, when we're going to be like playtesting it, there's going to be an occurrence like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one that I know is going to come up is Guardian Project, because I know that's in there, which doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is a rough one. I don't hate it.
I'll keep it, yeah, because we can play Shady Traveller, but yeah. Hopefully
Be
we can
rewarded
have
with
some...
the mountain off the top.
Yeah, need some streamer luck.
Yeah,
thank you. Game is so easy.
Don't like facing down the veteran, though.
No, and a cultist blocks off Perforator well. Fucking hell.
Jeez.
I guess I take it and then swing back into the Survivor.
Yeah, I like that.
Because they're not going to want to trade that. And then we've actually got good blocks after that. Looks like removal. Which flips the survivor to Avenger, and then they get that back. That's so good for them. We know they have the Right of Oblivion as well.
Oh dear.
Like, if I were to swing, I could play a Bat Whisperer, but I think I might just need to Eaten Alive the Avenger right now. Which feels bad.
Yeah.
If I weren't to do that, I swing, they trade with a Cultist, that goes to the yard, I play my Bat Whisperer, I get that plus a bat, they use the Right of Oblivion to kill my Bat Whisperer, swing in, get their Occultist back. If I Eaten Alive instead, yeah, I think Eaten Alive's a better play.
I think so, yeah.
Feels super bad.
Feels very rough.
That's the first time I've seen an Avenger be in a really good spot. Usually it ends up that like you can't attack in or something. So we know they have a Right of Oblivion. So I could play a Bat Whisperer just as our weaker creature to bait out the Right of Oblivion. I think that's better.
So they draw a card off of it, but it gets rid of the removal, so...
Oh, they might have another removal here. That's not...
Like
yeah, it's not instant speed. Yeah, or a Defenestrate to do it as well.
Yeah.
No, it didn't do anything. Hopefully that clears the way for Dread Knight. Or I can play Perforator and hold up a Defenestrate and then try and get a bigger Dread Knight.
I like that.
Yeah, we take another 2 for doing that. So I'm not going to want to block. I think that's still fine.
Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I think the worst case scenario off of that is like Griff.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe should have held the land for filtering purposes. Awakener. So now if I defenestrate something whilst they've got that mana up, they can sack it instead. I don't really want to defenestrate either of these anyway. So, you know, I'll probably end up doing it on the Awakener.
Yeah, that makes sense. Might just attack and do it here, to be honest.
We do have to be a bit scared of the disturb on the veteran.
Well, they might just sack the Occultist to double draw card.
Yeah. I think I defenestrate the Awakener now, though.
Yeah, to make them do it.
But kind of, in a way, it kind of makes it worse as well, because they're not getting the creature off of it. It can't sack itself, no.
It's a bit of a toss-up. I think if it was me, I'd probably sack the Veteran, because it's a really good clock.
Yeah. Yeah, when we're
they
already
do
at
it.
6. I'll hold land now. Seems like they might have removal here.
They've got something.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh,
why
right,
not
you're doing best of 3 Swiley then. What archetype did you end up going? Selesnya. Fair dues.
Nice.
We've had a fair few good Selesnya drafts.
I like the archetype, definitely.
Yeah. Alright, so it's just Jadara, and Jadara's going to end up jumping along with Earthrater here. We're not looking too good.
Yeah, I don't think we have a win here.
We've already used Eaten Alive as well, haven't we? So I don't see a way for us to get back into this regardless.
Oh no,
Borrow
that's
Time
bad.
will finish us off.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Once that no. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty decent archetype. Quite aggressive. But yeah, our last one we got the green rare, what's she called?
Augur of Autumn.
Augur of Autumn. Yeah, that card's absolutely bonkers. We almost milled ourselves out from the amount of card advantage we had off of her.
I think we got like 9 extra draws off of her or something ridiculous.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, she's busted.
I don't know if she's that human that gives mana. No, that's Catilda. That's the 2-drop. So the 3-drop is the green one is the one I'm on about. So you get to play lands off the top. Yes, exactly. And you get creatures if you've got Coven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pete was saying he that card hadn't caught up to what he thought it was worth yet. Because it's definitely worth a lot. I have no rares now.
Sareth.
Okay, yeah, we can keep this. Sareth.
The Viper's Fang. Ooh.
Oh, the Death Touch one.
Other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures have Hexproof. That's really good.
I haven't
Then
played with
untap
that
another
one.
target creature or land you control. That seems so good.
I think out of the 3, that might be the lowest. Out of Catilda, Augur of Autumn, and that one, I'd probably put that the lowest. But obviously, it's still a good card.
Yeah, I suppose it's not
but it
busted if
just...
you can't draw it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, Mask of Grizzlebrand. We could start putting masks on zombies to draw the cards as well.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe. I'd rather play out the creatures first, though.
Don't know. I love the opportunity to. They didn't play a land.
We do take those. No flash creatures in black. Right?
No. Agreed. Yeah, the 2/3 with the Menarche is definitely.
Menarche. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, especially if they're screwed on land, there's a good chance they can play a card.
Oh yeah, no, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Get the night cycle going.
Yeah.
Menarche. But
Yes,
that
that
is
is the correct way to type it. Well done, Swiley.
we do need that needs to be an official keyword from Wizards. Even
Yeah.
if it's something that includes set or something like that.
Okay, we can play Bat Whisperer here then. Sorry, Bard Admirer.
The Bard Mara, absolutely.
Let's fucking butcher everything. Okay. So we finally have a decision point. I could foul play the human to let us attack with the Menarche. Gets 2 damage in, and then play like maybe a mask.
Yeah, I don't hate that. It's quite mana
three,
efficient.
Good enough. Gets an extra 2 damage in. Yeah, it's probably good enough. I'm not going to attack with the Butt of Myra because it wears the mask really well.
That is true. It would look very fancy with this new hat.
Yeah, that's a pretty good answer to the shady traveller there, the Cathars.
Mm.
I don't understand how a hat gives flying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't answer that one.
Do you think the horns like flap? I think they do.
I mean, they must do, to be honest, at this
Yeah.
point.
Yes. Swiley agrees.
They flap.
Flappers in the chat.
Yeah, I'm not searching for that emote.
Maybe rotate. Oh, like a helicopter. Yes. Oh, I like that better actually. It's ridiculous. Yeah, just attack with the flyers, and then we'll play a perforator. Alright, that's another... Because you can get, like, the GIF emotes, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah.
If we ever get to 50 followers, I want a whirling Mask of Grizzlebrand as a GIF.
Yeah, that would be a heck of a one to explain. Ooh.
Oh, and that's motivated Swiley. He wants the dream of the whirling helicopter. We have to do it for him now. Or them. Sorry. I don't know your gender. Okay, so we can put that on... Okay, we got another Butt Whisperer. Is there a way to kill them? No. And put them
They
to
can
1.
tap something with they'll tap whatever we equip with Trapper.
Yeah, not this turn though, because it's got Summoning 6 still.
Oh, true. Okay, so then maybe there is reason to do that.
I guess I put this on Perforator because it gets the extra damage in. And then, if I'm doing that, I might as well sack the Clue.
Or do you just get in with the bat and then play the Butt Admirer?
That's too late for that.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
Oh, we even gain life off the thing. Yeah, so now they can play this. Yeah, and then they'd just lose.
Yeah,
Decent.
you're quite right.
Yeah, they definitely need an answer. Not even sure what they could have. Do it.
Please. Something that lets them cycle through cards off the top of the deck. Play several jack-o'-lanterns, and then burn down the house.
Burn
Off
down
of
the
those.
house, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just smashing time. Goodbye. How many wins are we at now? 5?
This is 5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
happy to have at least got 5 wins with this deck. I've actually
Oh,
enjoyed it
really
quite a
happy.
lot.
Yeah, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just looking at the old metrics and stats, with Swiley's follow there, you are
Hmm.
now at halfway to 50. You're at 25
Oh.
followers.
Okay.
So that is
We'll
exciting.
get there.
We'll get there.
We are getting... I feel like we're getting like 1 follower stream at the moment. So we just need to grind it. Need to grind it out.
Unfortunately, these streams have been really fun.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know. Well, it's why I like doing it with you as well, because it's fun to do it with us regardless, and then more, if we get anything on top of that, that's great. This hand...
Slightly less fun, this hand.
If we had red, it would be okay. But do you think mulligan?
I think because you've got such an aggressive deck, I don't think a mulligan is bad.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. Yes, Wiley agrees. Now... Yes, throw back a land? Like, if I throw back Brigand, there's no point in us having 4 mana, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. Throw back a mountain.
Nice. Okay, we can start off aggressive.
Love it.
Perforate does more damage.
I don't know if it's just because it was rare, but I don't know why I hated the Pit Fighter so much.
I think it is because it's a rare. Like, we expect more out of our rares, but it's one of those that's just, like, fairly efficient, you know, it's okay, but it's nothing special. And we expect our rares to be like, I win the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I came from humble backgrounds, grew up on playing Elite Vanguards, which was just vanilla 2-1 for 1.
Which I still don't think, like, 2-1 for 1's not too bad, to be honest.
I look at it and I still go, that's good. You know?
Hello, Kame89. Thank you for joining us. So I think it's just zombie and pass. I don't see hitting or anything, so... No attacks. Okay, so they did get a disturb card. More mana. We've not got anything that needs us to hit in at the moment, so I think it's just play Brigand. You know, if they want to flip it tonight, then we benefit off that as well. Is that better than 2/2 drops? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's such a big board presence.
Then I don't really like trading zombie for farmer, so I think I just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this deck could have used, you know, not shooting for the moon with... Haven't been able to draft tonight, but I got to do a fun combo with a card that makes frog tokens. Oh, cool. I've seen...
frog tokens?
Yeah, you know the rare green-blue one? Makes a token of something, but it's a 1/1 frog.
Oh, Crackling Counterpart.
Yeah, but it's something else. What's it called? Croaking Counterpart. Which is
That's
that's another great pun, as well as the
that's so
Champion of the Perished. Right, so we can buff this twice if we want. They've got a 2/2 first strike. Let us know what the what combo you got, Kame. I'm intrigued. So I don't mind a swing with the Brigand, and then, you know, punish some blocks with buffing. I don't see why not. But yeah, I know LVD did a deck with that, with like Spirit of the Elder Guard, which still gets its power equal to your snow permanents, so it'll have 1 toughness, but it'll be like a 13/1 or something. I don't think I buff if they're not blocking. I'll just play both my creatures out. And then, do I hold land? I suppose I don't hold land, because if I draw another mountain, I get to do that another time. Overlar's Pack Leader. Cast the copy twice. Oh yeah, Root Coil's disgusting, because you can just get it back forever if it's a long enough game. Tovolar's Pack Leader. Which one's Tovolar's Pack Leader?
The good one, the 6-drop one.
Oh, the ridiculous one!
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that's disgusting, game. Okay. Right, so we've got 5 mana. This has Ward 1. If I were to swing, I can still get some good first strike stuff going on, so I think that's still the plan. Okay, just a chump. That's fine, so do that. And I guess we play the Shady Traveler out rather than let this flip. But now, we'll just build up like a critical mass, hopefully. And then, once this flips, that's pretty strong. We can buff all of our stuff by +2/+0. Land's not bad. So land me... Well, I suppose we can't buff this twice. Land means we could buff this plus use the Harrier on, say, the Farmer.
I think that has good blocks.
Yeah.
Or the Chaplain, because it's got first strike, but depending on how you want to go about
Well,
that.
it's got Ward, so then I wouldn't be able to buff the Brigand.
Too right.
Hit with that. Yeah, just that for now.
Yeah, that combo does seem very disgusting. Oh, they're just giving.
Well, I mean, the Brigand represents a lot to deal with. And to be honest, the swing might be... Well, Arena just wrecked me. Didn't get a chance to order blockers. Oh, that is bad. I think there is a setting that maybe it just, like, randomly changed for you. Okay, this is a bad block by them. Because we can just kill the Hound Tamer with first strike and then our creature doesn't even die. So that's fine.
Very happy with that.
Yeah, that is rough, Swiley. I mean, I've had some big oopsies before, but they were mostly my own fault of accidentally pressing a button to pass the turn and time warp myself. Yeah. I didn't want to explain the egg part because it's so weird.
You need to build the egg lore for the new followers.
That's very true.
No, but that does sound like something like the arena's just, you know, had a dumb skip moment.
Yeah. Either
The
it
servers
skipped
had a
it
thing.
or like it's randomly changed your setting. That's a draw.
Sorry.
So if I were to play that and equip something, the only thing is they could just block with Bird Admirer. So I could put it on Shady Traveler, and then they can't block it.
Yeah, I like that.
Either that or the Hobbling Zombie, but I think the Traveler's better. Oh, sorry, I missed Kame's question. What color combos have I been liking? Well, this one's actually been more fun than I thought. This is the first time I've been going black-red. Green-white I've also been enjoying. Green-red I've not had a lot of success with. Right, what are our blocks? I think this is just a desperation attack. So we've got an easy block, I guess, there. Death Touch can just kill something. Should probably be the Wardens. And then we're still facing down 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which is kind of fine. Or I could double block the Farmer. But I mean, we've not got the worst swings now anyway. So yeah, I think I just take the rest and then make it so they can't block with that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. Oh yeah, and the Perforators kill them. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, I've liked most archetypes in this set. I have had a fair few drafts where I've gone, oh, I suppose they gain life. Maybe I don't win. Make it so they can't block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, we do have leaf, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And my opponent lost to being bored there.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mask of Grizzlebrand, you know, can be pretty hard to deal with, especially... It's okay if you manage to keep their creature count low. But yeah. Yeah, 1 over... I almost, like, hit myself for not buffing that guy, but yeah.
I worried that was... because I hadn't counted it yet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you did pump! Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I've had too much fun talking with chat.
Yeah. It's been good today. I'm not going to say the thing that I said last time, because that caused us a big think. But
Oh
but
god,
yeah,
what
the
did you
deck
say
has been
last
fun.
time?
This deck doesn't require any thinking.
Oh, it's true. I thought you meant last draft.
Oh no.
Right, so we've got nothing to buff and nothing to sack. We do have
I
a
hate
Silver
this
Bolt
hand.
to use. Yeah, this is crap, isn't it? It's a mulligan. Better?
Much better.
Throw back a Horde.
Yep.
Okay, we can attack into that with Stinger at least. I do wish this Eaten Alive was a Midnight Ambush in this deck, or like a burn spell. Okay, they get a Scab. So we can't swing into them. I guess I want a Perforator over a Harrier because it's more damage, although it doesn't swing into Awakener. Maybe it's Harrier instead.
Yeah.
But at least they're not really in a great spot to swing in with Scab, unless they play pretty good creature to block with. If they leave up, flip the switch. That doesn't change a lot, does it? That's a good card. Okay. So 3 mana could mean we could hit in with the Stinger. Or we can play Perforator. I don't really like Eaten Aliving the Opportunist, even though it does represent a lot of card draw. Do you think Swing Stinger?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Just see what happens. They probably just won't block it.
Yeah. Any block is good, really. I suppose if they block with Awakener, they get to draw a card, but it's gonna happen. Okay, they take it, so I'll just play Perforator. And then, yeah, I don't think I Eaten Alive. Even if I do, they get to draw off the Opportunist. We sack.
Do they? Oh, they yeah.
Yeah,
If you sack, yeah.
any creature.
Yeah, it's not just their creatures.
I wouldn't mind a land if it means we get to maybe play a Buttermara. Okay, we can start with the swing. They might go block, make us buff, and then Revenger the Drowned.
Yeah,
But
I could see that.
I think we just get that out of them, to be honest.
Also potentially see a startle here, something like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe there was an argument for buffing because they're obviously representing a counter spell here, but I think I still play the zombie.
Yep.
Yeah, it does seem like it. Well, I suppose they could sack. At least it means it's not hitting our Bat Whisperer. So far, the flying seems pretty important in this matchup. Yeah, I don't really want to block that.
No.
We get to draw off Opportunist. Maybe should have sacked that to the Awakener. Fair enough if they want to play the Horde. It's a spot. We're at a point now where maybe we just exile the Scab. I think we might be.
Yeah, it does represent a lot of damage, doesn't it?
In which case, what do I sack? Perforator?
Perforator, probably, because you're not attacking anything anytime soon, are you?
Yeah. Although Perforator Harrier represents a double block on Horde.
Yeah, actually, maybe it is Stinger, because then you get the guaranteed damage for Bat Whisperer if you do draw a land next turn as well with Perforator if you really want to.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, it's not looking good for this one. Unfortunately, this isn't one of those decks where when you're holding out, you're like, yeah, I can draw this card and it'll go bonkers. Other than Mask of Grizzlebrand, if we get a black mana as well.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask. Yeah. Yeah, there's just not a good thing to do here. Like, I could double block, lose both my creatures. I don't think we're winning if I lose both of these creatures. I think we just take the damage. I'm surprised I didn't sack to get the more damage off.
Unless I've got a big play here, they might do.
Yeah, and another one.
Yeah, that's rough. I think that might be irredeemable.
Yeah, a little bit. Bit late, mate. Yeah, I can see that one.